Class 15, Week 4 for 6A. Good morning, kids. Our class today will be about the conditional to. Conditional to is called unreal or improbable condition. It is used for an unreal situation in the present or a situation that is improbable to happen. It is also used to give advice, imagine, dream, and wish. Let's see how does it work. The structure that you have to use is if plus the verb in simple past plus the modal would or wouldn't plus a verb in simple verb form. When the verb to be in the conditional part is used, the form to use is where, especially in formal speech and writing for all subjects. In this case, even you know that the third singular person uses was, because we are using conditional to, we have to use the verb where. After the conditional part, a comma has to be used. This is used in the writing process. Let's check some of these examples and the structure. If she knew the answer, comma, she would tell us. If I were you, comma, I would go home. If Martin could come, comma, he would be here. If they had more time, comma, they would stay longer. If Sue and Jane lived in a big city, comma, they would like it more. If we were rich, we would travel around the world. As you see, we are keeping the structure that has already explained before. Now, what happened with these examples? These examples show unreal situations in the present, as well as imagined events, and in some cases, impossible present situations. That's what we are focusing in these examples. Now, here you have to complete with the correct verb form. If I win the lottery, I buy a fast car. If you have two heads, you wear two hats. If she see an alien, she run away quickly. If I lived in China, I eat my food with chopsticks. If he put salt in his coffee, it tastes awful. If we eat 20 hamburgers, my stomach explodes. If they go to the moon, they become explorers. If I practice this topic, I use it easily. So first, you have to check what is the verb that you are going to use. Secondly, you have to establish the structure that you have already learned. And then, after finishing completing these sentences, you have to change the conditional part to the main part, which is vice versa. Remember that if we work with this changing the position of the elements, it doesn't have any change. Now, here is very important that you know how you are going to answer questions in conditional to. And let's see in this exercise in which you are going to answer in your own ideas the answers to these questions. Let's see. Practice. Answer the following sentences in your notebook. Question: what would you do if you found a big spider in your bed? What would you do if you saw a famous person in the street? What would you do, if you saw a strange object in the sky? What would you do if you found a gold ring? What would you do if you heard a loud noise in the night? What would you do if you suddenly saw yourself on television? What would you do if you won some money? What would you do if you found a treasure in your house? Now, get here to focus in the way that you have to answer. First of all, you have to give a complete answer. Okay? So in the case that I will answer, I have to start with, if I found a big spider in my bed, I would, and you complete it. Now, after you have checked all the video and you have practiced all the structure, which is very simple, it's not so complicated because we have worked with that. And another point is that your auxiliary, remember that the verbs after it, they have to be in the simple form. So, is the last part of this is to work in your Amaze book, the pages 57 and 58. Now, during the class, in our video Zoom class, you are going also to answer some questions in order that you can practice these questions. Thanks for your attention and have a nice day. See you soon. Bye.